2021 has been a great year for the SMA, and we'd like to brag to you about some of those achievements. First up is the AWI SMA 0643 Wood Stair, Handrail, and Guard Systems Standard.
As you have probably heard, the SMA partnered with the Architectural Woodwork Institute to create the new American National Standards Institute approval for the STAIR standard. The standard discusses the tolerances for custom, premium, and economy grades for materials, aesthetics, and installation. The standard has been an SMA dream for almost 20 years and has finally become a reality thanks to the incredible volunteers from the AWI Technical Committee and the SMA Quality Standards Committee. The standard took effect on August 15th of 2021, so be sure to review it on our website, STAIRWAYS.org, to ensure you are specifying your STAIR projects correctly. Next up, the AIA Continuing Education Provider Program.
The SMA is an American Institute of Architects continuing education provider, and we currently have 4 courses approved with AIA for learning units. We have SMA, which is Designing Safe, Code-Compliant Residential Stairways, SMA 108, Elements of Resilient Stair and Handrail Systems, SMA 112, Residential Balustrade Design and Specification Utilizing Common Stair Parts, and our newest course, SMA 115, A Passion for Stairs. We will soon have an AWI SMA standard course, and we'll also begin writing Designing Staircases for Small Stair Spaces. If you want to become an SMA certified presenter, contact the SMA office and we'll share with you the next steps. The first of which is becoming SMA Code Certified, which we'll have more on that for you here in a few minutes. If you're interested in having a course presented to a group, please email the SMA office and we'll get you paired up with an instructor. Now, let's talk about everyone's favorite subject, code.
Code compliance is one of the keys to success for STAIR builders. Dave Cooper is a SMA Code Development Representative, and he is available to SMA members to help with code questions and offer support when needed. Additionally, we have started airing bi-monthly code connection videos where Dave shares code questions he has received and helps to set the record straight for SMA members. These episodes are receiving great reviews from our members. Even seasoned STAIR builders are receiving clarity by watching the sessions. Members, this content is available to you under your member account on the SMA website.
Also, the SMA recently updated our SMA Code Level 1 certification to include the 2015 and 2018 International Residential Code. If you're not already code certified, give the SMA a call so that we can help you learn more about this great program. If you're already SMA Code certified and received your code certification prior to 2021, we're asking you to watch a 2-hour video to update your Code Level 1 certification. So members, again, you can access this video from your member account at stairways.org. Watching this video completes the requirement to keep your code certification up to date and will renew both your SMA Code Level 1 and Code Level 2 certifications.
Speaking of code, we currently have 3 printed versions of the visual interpretation of the STAIR Building Code. You can get the black and white version of the 2012 International Residential Code and the full color version of the 2015 and 2018. If you love them, please give a review of the document by scanning this QR code. Now let's talk about our virtual workshops.
In 2021, we hosted 3 virtual workshops that featured shop tours of 6 different SMA member companies. A huge thank you to Bob Schutte and his team at Schutte Stair Company and Earl and Joe Vogels with Custom Handrails for being our first virtual shop tours. Thank you for trusting us and joining us on the journey. Builders Stair Supply and Stair South provided exceptional tours, as did Joseph's Art Wood Turning and Carolina Stair Supply. We sincerely thank you for opening your doors to us virtually and allowing us to see how you do things in your shops. Now, here are some upcoming events we want you to know about. Our next virtual shop tour will be with John Wonderly Architectural Woodworking and Cincinnati Stair and Handrail on Friday and Saturday, February 4th and 5th. The details are available online at stairways.org/events.
NWFA will be hosting a STAIR Balustrade class in March. Join us in Chesterfield, Missouri, March 7th, 8th, and 9th for this 3-day instructional class.
Another new SMA program is the Legends podcast. It debuted in August with Bill Bavona as he talked about the importance of relationships. In December, we caught up with SMA legend Lewis Fitz, who shared his unique experiences and reminded us that a wise man learns from another person's mistakes. We plan to provide new podcasts regularly and hope they inspire you as you hear from our SMA legends and the stories that accompany them.
In April 2021, we started a mentorship program. We have over 20 SMA members standing by to answer questions or provide guidance to you on a variety of topics. Mentors have answered questions regarding measuring circular stairs, strategic business growth, handrailing techniques, and AutoCAD tricks. We even have a mentor who will gladly answer your question about the meaning of life.
One of our most recent accomplishments is the 3D anatomy of a stair envisioned by the SMA Education Committee and brought to life by SITSA leaders with StairCon. This tool helps provide clarity to the confusing stair terminology that we have become accustomed to.
We have collected content from several SMA members to put together a video to help us tell the stair building story. In effort to attract young whippersnappers, as Kevin West likes to call them, to the trade of stair building and stair part manufacturing. The Manufacturing Institute holds Manufacturing Day on the first Friday of October. Host your local high school or trade school at your shop to show them what you do as a stair builder or a stair part manufacturer. And now you have this fantastic video to help tell the stair story. Check this out.
Few craftsmen in the world relish their trade the way stair builders do. They love the challenge of taking seemingly ordinary products to create extraordinary stairways. Today we want to walk you through the process of this transformation. Most stairs are built of wood. The wood is sourced from various places around the world. Native wood like cherry, oak, pine, walnut, and maple are grown right here in the U.S. Other exotic woods come from South America, Africa, Europe, and Asia. Fresh lumber must be dried before it can be turned into finished products. The drying process can be done by air drying, which could take up to 2 to 3 years. But more than likely, it will be done in a kiln to speed up the process. Kilns come in many shapes and sizes. They can fit a few hundred board feet to several thousand. The kiln expedites the removal of moisture from the wood. On average, the ideal moisture content is achieved when wood reaches 6 to 8%. Once the wood has been dried, it's time to start milling. Many stair products are made in bulk from a variety of different manufacturers, both domestic and foreign. Raw lumber is pulled and selected from large piles and individually graded for use. A multi-blade rip saw with laser scanning technology rips the wood into the proper width for the finished goods that it will create. Further cutting and defecting will occur in the defect line, where trained eyes mark the areas of the wood that will be cut away and a scanner tells an automated chop saw where to make the cuts. From there, the wood will be transported to a gluing station. Rollers roll the glue onto the surfaces, and then they run through a UV light to activate the glue. The glued up wood is called a blank. Once the blanks have been glued up, they start the milling process. The wood that will be turned into rails runs through a multi-headed molding machine at about 60 feet per minute to transform the blank into various rail profiles. Other blanks will be turned into newels and balusters. These will be turned on CNC lathes. A CNC lathe can turn out a baluster in as little as 20 seconds. Other blanks are milled into stair treads, risers, and newel posts. Some shops even use robots to speed up the production of the stair parts. Once stair parts are complete, they will get stacked, packaged, and shipped off to the stair builders. Stair builder shops range from 2 to 3 employees to a few hundred. These skilled craftsmen turn these products into the stairs we use every day. Pine stringers are milled through CNC routers top and bottom simultaneously. At the same time, treads and risers are being cut and stacked so they are ready to join up with their matched stringers. The stringers are then assembled. They are glued, screwed, and nailed together and prepped to send to the homes they will be installed in. Some shops will pre-build and even pre-finish their railings prior to install. Other companies will deliver the individual parts and pieces to be assembled on the job site. Custom stair builders use 5-axis CNC routers to mill curved and twisted handrails to exact specifications. The stair industry has some of the most skilled CNC operators around. They are always pushing their equipment to the limits of their capabilities. They then use these stair parts to create one-of-a-kind works of art. When creating a curved and twisted stairway, the stringers, the part that holds up the stair, are made by taking thin strips of hardwood or plywood and laminating them together with form walls that are made to the shape of the stairway. Stringers are often prepped on the CNC router prior to laminating. They will have recesses for the treads and risers to sit in. Then the treads and risers are intricately positioned in place and fastened securely. The rail undergoes the same process. The bending rail is milled with a key in it to help keep the pieces in place while they are being glued and bent. Once bent, all the glue must be cleaned off and the rail will be sanded to perfection. The layout of the balusters must be 100% correct, otherwise the balusters will be out of level. Each hole must be drilled plumb and straight, ready to receive the balusters. Posts will be mounted to ensure stability of the handrail. The stair will then be packaged and shipped to the job site for installation. Custom stairways come in all shapes and sizes, with any mixture of different materials. Stair professionals work not only with wood, but they also specialize in metal, glass, stainless steel, brass, and cable. Two of the most attractive features of being in the stair industry is the feeling of satisfaction for a job well done and the opportunity to challenge yourself every day. Each day brings new designs and ideas that stretch the imagination. The Stair Builders and Manufacturers Association has members all across the United States, Canada, and even Europe. Each one of the members exemplifies the values of true craftsmanship. The stair industry is always looking for individuals who want to be challenged and step out of the boring ho-hum day-to-day jobs. For those who like to work with their hands, a job in the stair industry could be the right place for you. The SMA has training and certification programs to help new carpenters achieve the skills necessary to succeed in the stair industry. With positions that range from inexperienced apprentices to master craftsmen, there is a spot for you in the stair industry. For you computer whizzes out there, we have the computer-aided drafting and CNC programming side of the business. If you're a people person, you may want to be part of the sales force or office staff doing billing, scheduling, or customer service. If you're looking to join an age-old industry that is always moving and changing, this is the place for you. Please contact the SMA to see if there's a reputable stair company in your area looking to hire.
So let's take another quick look at what was accomplished this past year.
The AWI SMA standard has been approved.
The SMA's AIA educational program includes new and improved curriculum. We are also working to create a few more AIA courses, such as staircases for small stair spaces and a 0643 standard training.
Connection has launched with bi-monthly episode, educating even the seasoned stair builders.
The code certification program has been updated to include the 2018 codes.
The 2018 and 2015 BIs are published and selling like hotcakes. Help us by submitting a review.
We've hosted numerous virtual events, such as workshops, which included shop tours, lunch and learns, and social hours.
The mentorship program has launched with members standing by, ready to assist their fellow members with their burning questions.
The Legends podcast is imparting wisdom from our SMA Stair Legends.
SMA members have contributed footage to our MFG Day video, which is now available to you and your Manufacturing Day events. Be sure to download the video to use at your events.
We have an updated SMA glossary of stair terminology and have a new 3D version of the anatomy of a stair.
One thing is for sure, that the SMA is running. I challenge myself and the board and you, the SMA membership, to continue to support the programs that have been put in place and to keep our eyes and minds open to the next opportunity. How do we do all of this? Volunteers.
The SMA is who we are because of who you are. Thank you for being a part of this association and for volunteering and joining us on a variety of initiatives that we have going on. Without you, we could not have accomplished all that we did in 2021. We cannot wait to see the awesome things that 2022 brings.